Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Marks Plays, and welcome back to another video. Now you might be wondering, why am I speaking in this kind of tone? Well, today, in this video, I am going to talk about my strange childhood fear that you may think is fake, but I can prove to you with images that this is not fake. This is real. And if you do enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Hit that bell for more notifications so you never miss another video. Enjoy. So, all of you that are watching this video, or possibly just anyone, as a child, you must have had some favorite toy, some favorite cartoon show, some favorite blanket, pillow, maybe even a stuffed animal. So, I don't have an image of this stuffed animal, but I do have images of other things. So, probably when I was 4, 5, maybe 6 years old, I had this favorite blue stuffed animal. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Bulging black eyes, blue fur, and a big smile. I just wanted to hug it all the time. I wanted to bring it everywhere. Sadly, my parents kept refusing me to bring it because I would lose it. And to me, I thought that was nonsense. But of course, I had to listen to them. One day, probably a few months of having it, or probably like a year, which was probably when I was 5 years old, I guess, I lost my stuffed animal. I was so really sad. I'd asked my parents to help me find him. They cleaned up all my toys. They cleaned up everything. They even checked the boxes. I helped check the boxes. I helped check my closet. I helped check under my bed. I helped check even on top of my bed, under everything. And I just couldn't find it. Then 2 weeks passed of not finding it. My parents bought me a red-hearted stuffed bear. It wasn't like my original blue fluffy bear, or furry bear, sorry, not fluffy. He at least had a small smile, cute little small bulging eyes, and had red hearts all over it. Still made me smile, and I loved it. I carried him, I hugged him, and I was even more responsible with him. Made sure I didn't cut open anything, make sure I just didn't lose him. It was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Then one night, my parents kissed me goodnight. Then I had a nightmare of my blue teddy bear just sitting at the end of my bed. Just that teddy bear, nothing else. It was just sitting there, watching me. Then probably after 2 hours of sleeping, which is what it felt like, probably 8 hours, my parents woke me up and told me we're moving to a new house. It was a white house, not too big, not too small, and it had the perfect amount of rooms to sleep in. There was one room for my parents, big enough for them. There was one room for just my sister, perfect, for workspace and pets, and there was me for my little brother. It was a small space, but we were able to fit a bunk bed and clothing drawers. It was good, but while we were packing all the stuff and then unpacking, my parents just unboxed everything out. They took everything out before setting it up. And while they were taking everything out, I watched to see if anything came out that was blue, furry, and had a big smile. Nothing. Nothing came out. Then when we were done setting up everything, I watched Barney, the loving purple dinosaur. You all may know him. Here's an image. If you don't know him, he is really it's an old show from, I don't really remember, but because it's like 2020 now, but it's really old. I know that it's still probably on or showcasing other shows, but I kept watching this lovely dinosaur because it made me smile. I held my red-hearted bear with it, and I never stopped loving him. Then probably 2 years passed after after the age of 6 to 7. We had a birthday party at my grandma's house. We had a blast. My cousins came by, and my grandpa came by after going to work, and then I was shocked about what happened that day. My cousins wanted to play in the dark with me, hide and seek tag, and the dark, it wasn't that bad. There was still lighting from the kitchen and living room. The hallway wasn't that long. It only led to a bathroom and 4 other rooms. But what was weird was that while we were playing in the dark, and my friends wanted to go get some food, I was at the end of the line of everyone. They all went out to go get food. But then I was stopped. I was pulled back by something big, something furry, something blue, something with a big, big smile. But one thing that was different about what you may know what it is it had dark blue color all over it with purple spots on it. Now you may think that this is Sully from Monsters Inc. No, this was all before Monsters Inc. even came out. I was shocked though. Shocked by what I was looking at. His eyes were still black, but bigger than before. He was the size of, let's say, 2 adults reaching the ceiling. He was holding me back with his big, fluffy, furry hand. I couldn't yell out to my parents or to anyone at all. He was holding my mouth. And probably after a full 15 minutes, while my friends were still playing in the light instead of not going back in the dark, he let me go. Before I ran in terror and shock, I was whispered in the ear by my big old teddy bear, "Goodbye and happy birthday." I ran out as fast as I could. I then turned around and nothing was there. I was confused. I thought it was all just a hallucination. But the thing is that it wasn't a hallucination at all. And to prove that is that it wasn't a dream. It was literally not a dream. I was literally held back, and I felt the force, and I tried to wake myself up, but I literally couldn't. And it just frightened me and scarred me, and this is the reason why I still remember it till this day. And I forgot about it for a few years until now. Just now thinking about this video. Well, okay, continuing on with my story. The next day passed by after turning 7. There was nothing else to be seen. It was just me, my red-hearted bear, and I'm pretty sure I turned off Barney because the combination was just remarkable. It was basically just Barney and my teddy bear mixed together, plus the purple spotted dots, and it just scared me. A few years later, up to the age of 12, nothing was seen. 1 year later, at age 13, which is what I am right now, I forgot about it until right now I found my blue spotted bear smiling at me. I stood back, blinked my eyes once, and it was gone. Thank you guys so much for listening and watching this video about my story, about my childhood. And I'm gonna say this one more time. This was not a joke. I know most of you guys had something that just you wanted to fear and stay away from. You can't keep that lie, which is actually in the comments down below. Comment down what your fear was in your childhood. My childhood fear was, of course, my blue teddy bear that grew years to become a blue and purple spotted monster to visit me one last time on that very day. And again, if you guys did enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Hit that bell for more notifications so you never miss another video. And good night. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Hold your stuffed animal near you so you won't get scared. Maybe it will be with you till tomorrow. Goodbye.
Yeah.